Hey world, I'm Josh.
And I'm Lauren.
Welcome to another episode of Let's Try Stuff.
Coffee edition.
Tonight we are trying from Deeper Roots Coffee their San Jeronimo Miramar Geisha. Not every day we get our hands on some geisha coffees in this cool little tin. It's from Deeper Roots Coffee in Cincinnati. It's part of their tasting series this year. This is number 4, the Grand Cru. Oh, that's also, I don't know the research on it, but that's also what Stumptown puts out every year, I think. At least the last couple of years, a Grand Cru cold brew, and I think they did a red geisha or something they called it this year too. Here's a look at the beans. You started with the coffee. You messed up. You're out of order.
Oops.
So.
My bad.
That's okay. That's the beans. And inside these tins, they came with the Cascara, the fruit of the cherries. And you steeped it as a loose leaf tea. It was dried out for 5 minutes at 200 degrees Fahrenheit and 6 ounces of water.
I thought this was pretty interesting. We'll see how well it turns out.
Yeah, it was not cheap. They don't list how much it weighed, but I think it was $23 for this. And if I had to guess, there's probably about 4 times 50, about 200 grams in there. Their tasting notes say lemon, Rainier cherry, and coffee blossom. Deeper Roots Coffee, if you want to look them up. I think that covers all of that.
Well, I can let this sit for a minute.
Yeah, let's do the tea first because that's unusual. I don't have any of the cherries to show you. They're all wet now, but
Mugs
they kind of look like red potpourri or something.
Brought to you by Misto Box mugs. Not by Misto Box, but they're mugs.
Yeah.
For today.
They're tea mugs today. They'll be coffee mugs later. It smells like tea. Like green tea.
It does.
I don't know if I can tip this enough without it. Maybe it'd be easier if I tilt the camera forward.
You brewed it right, but it's a lot of the complaint that I have about tea in general is that it always, with loose leaf tea, takes a lot to get any flavor.
Pretty much tastes like green tea, honestly. Doesn't taste like coffee. Or even what I think of coffee fruit tasting like. Yeah, tastes like green tea to me.
It really does.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Interesting.
Alright, I could take it or leave it. It's not offensive. Not that good.
It's just very weak tea.
I don't like normal teas in the first place.
It would take a lot to get a big flavor out of it, just like any tea.
Got some new mugs for the geisha coffee. They're Starbucks mugs, but they're cute.
Yes, as you can see, they match. But Starbucks, what is your life? What are your choices? Why is one so much smaller than the other?
Obviously that one's for the espresso.
But still.
This one's for big people. This one's for tiny people. Okay, let's see. Smells really nice.
I'm not going to give away any spoilers.
This is the first batch that I've brewed in the Chemex. The other ones I've done in the Bonavita pot. Typical Chemex brew that we always do. Smells real nice, and it's been sitting for probably about a dozen minutes since I brewed it. Darker than the other geisha we had, darker tasting. More of a normal coffee flavor. San Jeronimo Miramar, what was that? Guatemala, you said?
Yeah, Guatemala.
We had a Panamanian geisha from Ipsento. Here we go. Yeah, and it was natural processed. I don't know how this is processed. I don't think it says.
I was going to say, to me, this tastes like some kind of cherry tea. almost. I love this coffee.
It's really good.
Really good.
It is really good. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to put. I don't get as much lightness out of this as I expected.
Mm-hmm.
It's been lighter in other brews. Out of the Bonavita, it came out lighter. Out of the Chemex, it's a little bolder. Tastes a little bolder.
I like that though. I feel like
it's unusual is all. I wouldn't expect it. I expect it to be the other way around.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a lot of flavor from this coffee right now. I'm really enjoying it.
I'm getting like a tart cherry, like not super tart. There's a sweetness, there's a darkness.
No, that's what I was saying, like cherry tea or something.
It's just not super light for me, which is no big deal. Good solid coffee though, and have had lighter flavors in it, so maybe I didn't brew it great, but it's still really, really, really good.
You brewed it like I
normally do.
Yeah, but sometimes it just turns out one way, sometimes it's another, but really solid.
Yeah, very good coffee. I'm glad that I had a chance to get a hold of this.
Mm-hmm. Lucky you snatched it up.
Yeah. So thanks, Deeper Roots, for putting this out.
Yeah, it's so nice that people put out geishas sometimes.
They're usually, I mean, some of them are obnoxious prices. Like, Verve put out like a 3 geisha tasting thing, and I want to say they wanted like $175 for it, and it was only like 600 grams of coffee total. I mean, I like coffee as much as the next coffee nerd, but good lord, I mean, $200 probably after shipping for 3 bags of coffee.
Money.
I mean, that's crazy.
That's all the money.
I'd just as soon buy some geisha plants and start a farm in Panama somewhere. I could probably do that for $200.
Leave a message in the comments if you want to see Josh become a coffee farmer.
I'm gonna leave a comment. I want to be a coffee farmer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the Absento is $5 more, so this is a pretty reasonable price and a good coffee, and I really enjoy it. And I thought it was a cool packaging.
Yeah, isn't that cool? And then you get a little bit of tea out of it.
Yeah, I thought that the whole tea idea was cool too. I've never seen that before. That was totally unique.
Yeah. For an added bonus, like, I would be perfectly happy with not having that option and having a couple bucks off, but I don't think getting rid of that would have saved us any money. Crappier packaging might have. But I like the packaging a lot.
They probably have $1 into this packaging compared to a bag, which is probably like 10-15 cents.
And it's nice because, you know, we could reuse that.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very, very cool. And I rather enjoyed it.
So thanks so much, Deeper Roots.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
Tell us what to try next.
And if you made it this far, leave a comment.
Saying, I survived this video.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.